UFC tarihinde bir ilk. Oktagon bu kez Azerbaycan'da kuruluyor. Hafif ağır siklette Hill Roundtree Jr.'a, hafif siklette Azeri Yıldız Fiziev evinde Bahamondes'e karşı. Hafta boyunca özel röportajlar, canlı yayınlar ve çok daha fazlasıyla UFC Bakü, sporun ev sahibi Esport Plus'ta. Dövüş sporlarının ev sahibi Esport Plus sunar.
It's always one prediction: my win or his loss. You know, every time I go into the cage, I step into the cage. I want to win.
I love striking. That's my number one goal. I want to strike with him. I want to see what he got.
UFC Bakü Esport Plus'ta cumartesi akşamı izleyebilirsiniz ve orada dövüşecek, yan ana maçta dövüşecek Rafael Fiziev konuğumuz. Rafael, selamünaleyküm.
Aleyküm selam.
You've been Baku, Azerbaijan for a few days now. How has the reception been so far? What are you feeling being here?
Coming to Azerbaijan is always perfect. Coming home, always perfect. Feeling good, good food, good people, and happy always.
Yeah. And you fought on many major cards and in many different countries, but this will be your first time competing in your home country, Azerbaijan. Does that create any special or different emotions on you?
It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, of course. Some special feeling because I always come home for relax, for enjoying after fights, like during a fight. But now I have to fight here, and these days I walking and like I have some special feeling. I have to fight, but I always rest here, you know. Yeah, and different energy. Yeah. All of these people in. Outside, they give me a lot of energy to push myself, to push more and showing the good fight.
Yeah, and can we talk about your training camp, where it took place, and who were the key coaches and training partners in your training camp?
My training camp is in Thailand, like most of time, in Tiger Muay Thai, and my training partners is not big names, yeah. Like always, a camp like camp, you know, working hard every day, a couple months, cutting weight, and yeah, always the same. Not change many things. It's just my opponent is tall guy, and try to find tall guys for sparring, for drilling, and yeah, just.
What are your thoughts on your opponent, Ignacio Bahamondes, his fighting style? Was there a specific area you focused on this matchup?
Yeah, specific is like he's a tall guy. He's 190, and he's I think like you maybe. Yeah, yeah, and yeah, just
I don't have that kick, so
you maybe have better, bro. Yeah, so yeah, he's some special good striker. Yeah, good striker, but I don't think he have opponents like me.
And you said the same camp, but you fought with Justin Gage on short notice. But this time you made a full camp. It will be different in that if we think you are coming from a full camp.
Of course, different. Maybe I go more crazy on this fight because I believe to my stamina this time more than in a fight with the cage. Yeah.
Yeah. And what's your prediction for this fight? How do you see it ending?
It's always one prediction: my win or his loss. Yeah. You know, every time I go into the cage, I step into the cage. I want to win. I believe to my power, and I want to enjoy and win. You know, this is always my goal.
Yeah. And how is the weight cut going?
Weight cut by plan, everything by plan. Yeah, my nutritionist here. Yeah, and he work about it, and I believe him. I know he know his job, and yeah, no stress.
Yeah, and you previously mentioned the possibility of moving down to featherweight. Are you considering it still, could we see you at 145 pounds?
No. I'm just thinking about it on a fight week with Justin because my weight is going so low. Maybe because I don't have big camp, I don't have like enough muscles, and that's why I start to cut weight and I'm looking small and my weight is going down so fast. Yeah, but after I come back, I start to lift more, and my condition, my muscles are getting bigger, and now I much more bigger than in the fight with Gage.
Yeah, and you face some of the biggest names in the sport. If you win this fight, is there anyone specific you'd like to call out?
I show it in the cage after win. Yeah, like always.
And I want to ask you a general question. Who are some of favorite fighters?
From beginning, from when I was kid, I know I have some special favorite fighters, in this world. So I never have something like that.
Yeah. And you, Nazım, and Tofik make a powerful trio representing Azerbaijan. What kind of night do you expect on Saturday? Could this be a special moment for Azerbaijani MMA?
Of course, that's very good. We are 3 fighters from Azerbaijan, and I believe everybody win. We have everything for win, and I believe we are better than our opponents. And inshallah, it's gonna be a good night for Azerbaijan.
Yeah, inshallah, and good luck for Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, John.
UFC Bakü'de Spor Plus'ta cumartesi akşamı olacak ve Ignacio Bahamondes şimdi konuğumuz. Ignacio, nice to see you. How are you?
Thank you. No, really good. I feel blessed of this fight week. I mean, Baku is beautiful. I can be better.
Yeah, it's cool. And first of all, can you tell us detail about your fighting camp, where it took place, and who did you train with?
My training camp was whatever it is when. Wherever I do it, always is in Valle Flow Striker in Chicago with my coach Mike Valle and my training partners Bilal Mohammed, Jair Rodriguez, Juliana Peña, Gerald Mershak, Ramiz, and all those big names. So that make me feel more secure whenever I go to fight.
Yeah, and you will fight with against Rafael Fiziev. What are your thoughts about your opponent, his fighting style?
I love his fighting style. I mean, I've been following him since his career started in the UFC. I'm a striker, so I love to see another striker doing his stuff. He's a really good fighter, really strong. He always go forward, and I like that because I'm the same way, and I know it's gonna be an exciting fight.
Yeah, you said that you are a striker. You started your career with kickboxing. What kind of influence your family had on that decision? You were very successful in kickboxing, and what made you decide to transition to MMA?
You know, my dad, he used to be a fighter. My grandfather used to be a fighter too. My dad was a South American kickboxing champion, so I grew up in it. I don't got a memory of my life without fighting. I grew up in a gym. I've been training my whole life. My family been supporting me my whole life doing this, and I think that's why I've been having so much success now, because I've been doing it so little, and that's why I have, while I'm really young, I have so much experience.
Yeah, and you're widely known for your striking, your knockout power, but in your recent fights, we've seen you lean more into your grappling, especially with your submission win over Jalen Turner. How did that evolution come about? Can we expect to see even more of your ground game?
Yeah, you know, like even I got scared of my grappling sometimes, how better it is right now. You know, even after the Jalen Turner fight, it got even better, you know, but whenever you're training with somebody like Belal Mohamed, Anjair Rodriguez, Juliana Peña, Gerald Mershak, who are like really good guys, they got really good experience and they're really good in the floor, in the ground game. So I've been learning a lot from them, especially from Belal Mohamed, my brother. He's been teaching me a lot in the floor, and I think if every time I step in the cage, what I say to myself is, if I can grapple, if I can wrestle with Belal Mohamed, these guys can't do anything to me.
Yeah, and but do you consider to go to ground against Rafael Fiziev? As you said, he is coming from also Muay Thai. You are coming from kickboxing. We are imagining that fight is a striking match. But do you consider to go to the ground?
Yeah, honestly, I love striking. That's my number one goal. I want to strike with him. I want to see what he got. Like, you know, I just like challenges. So I want to see what he got. For sure, if the fight goes to the floor, he's done.
Yeah. And what is your prediction? How will this fight end?
This fight is going to end first round, knockout submission.
Yeah. And you are a tall lightweight. And how is the weight cut going at the moment?
You know, honestly, it's been going great. Like, I think it's the best weight cut of my life. I've been working with Glenn Castro from the UFC and my chef, Sam Padilla. They're the real MVP of this weight cut. They've been doing everything for me. I can even have like an extra peanut. So they've been helping me a lot, and I think this is going to be one of the best weight cuts, and you guys are about to see the best version of La Jaula.
Yeah. And you've been training with Belal Mohamed, as you said. Has working with him had an impact on your development? In what ways has he influenced your game?
In every aspect, I think training with Belal Mohamed changed my life. How I said it before, he's not just my training partner, he's my brother, he is my hermano. And he's been teaching me a lot, not just in the gym, where he's been teaching me the most, right? Like about grappling, about wrestling, his pressure, but outside of the gym, his work ethic, his discipline, he's always thinking on the game, and he's a really good person. So every day I'm next to him, I just feel ashamed how good he is. So I want to be like him. So he's just been teaching me how to be a better fighter and a better person overall.
Yeah. Belal is here in this room.
You can see he's crying now.
Yeah, I can ask also to Belal, but I want to ask you, is he will be in your corner on Saturday?
Yeah, for sure. You know, whenever you go to war, whenever I'm doing my job right there in the middle of the cage, I wanna give my all. I want to give my life in there. And whenever I look back and I see my coach, Mike Valle, I see Belal Mohamed, and I see my jiu-jitsu coach, Alberto, I feel secure. I feel comfortable. I know anything that happens inside of that cage, my guys have my back because I know they're going to die for me. So that's why he needs to be on my corner, because él es mi hermano.
Perfect. And UFC Lightweight Championship match is coming. Ilia Topuria against Charles Oliveira. What is your prediction for that match?
You know, this fight is going to be like the big test, like the final test for Ilia Topuria. After that fight, we're going to see if he's ready for 155 or he needs to come back to 145. So I think just putting the lightweight division in front, I think I'm gonna go with Charles Oliveira, just because I like his style, and I think he needs to defend the 155 division. He cannot let someone from the 145 come and beat us all. So I think he's gonna be like the gatekeeper.
Yeah. And what is your goal in this division?
My goal in this division is get to the top, win the belt, and not just get the belt, dominate for a lot of time, and then go up as a champion and win the other belt, and just write my name with gold in the books of MMA history.
Yeah. And the last question, the UFC is holding an event at Baku for the very first time. Based on what you've seen so far in Baku and Azerbaijan, how does it all make you feel?
Baku's been awesome. I never thought I was gonna be in a place like this one. You know, a little kid from Chile who barely had something. I never thought I was gonna be here. So, and all this been thanks to God and thanks to MMA. So I'm happy. The city is beautiful. We went running around some beautiful places. My training partner says the food is good. I haven't eaten anything. I will left that for after the fight. But the people is really nice. I've been feeling the love. I thought it was gonna be a little bit different because I'm fighting one of his guys. So, but it's completely the opposite. They're happy I'm here. They're happy I'm here to fight for them. And I'm just wanna tell them it's gonna be a great show, and I just give it to you guys.
Yeah, I said last, but I have one question also. My friends, Kerem said you like animes.
Yeah.
What is your favorite anime?
Yeah, honestly. Favorite, I want to say Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer would be one of my favorite, but I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. I'm some little kid, so I think it's been teaching me more than school anime. So yeah, I'm an anime guy. I'm a nerd.
Yeah. My favorite is Naruto.
Naruto's my second one.
Yeah.
Look.
Okay. Oh, Kunai.
Minato Kunai.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ignacio, and good luck for Saturday.
Thank you so much, Ralph.
Dövüş sporlarının ev sahibi Esport Plus sundu.